Good morning, yogis. So today our flow, I'm going to try to make it 60 minutes again. Yesterday's just kind of worked out really well to be 60 minutes. So I think as we do these videos, they're just going to get a little bit more clear, and we'll just learn as we go. So thanks for bearing with me. So the cat behind me, that one is Rose, and you'll probably see the other cat, Sally, around too, which is kind of fun and makes it a little bit more homey. So I realized yesterday as I was doing the exercises also, because I'm in my breath as well and I'm trying to talk, it gets a little bit challenging sometimes, so I apologize if there's like pauses in between. But in those pauses, just use your breath. I'm going to try to kind of cue less in some places just so I can establish my breath and stay in that practice as well. So today we're going to start seated. So come in a comfortable cross-legged position. If you want to elevate your hips on a block, go for it. You can take your hands, palms facing down. You can take the back of your palms onto the mat or onto your thighs, or you can cup your hands lightly in your lap. But lengthen up through the spine here, tuck your chin just slightly, and then think about pulling your ears back in line with your shoulders. This way you have a really nice elongated spine. Breath can move in and out freely, lungs have room. Close your eyes, or have a really soft gaze about 6 to 8 inches in front of your thighs, in front of you. Draw a deep breath in, fill all the way up, feel the lungs expand, the chest, and then just open your mouth, sigh it all out, go. Again, inhale, draw the breath into the lowest part of the lungs, and then fill the lungs behind the ribs, feel the ribs expand. Draw the breath into the top part of the chest. Hold in this air and sip in a little bit more breath. Hold, sip in a little bit more air, and then fully exhale out of the mouth. Do this one more time. Inhale, breathe all the way in. Think about expanding the back body as well, even really filling up the ribs, all the air at the top of the breath. Fill up, hold at the top of the breath. Inhale a little bit more, hold. Sip in a little bit more, hold. One more time, I know you can. Inhale, hold. Just feel the urge to exhale, bubble up inside. Just hold one more second. And then exhale, breathe out. Now breathe in through the nose, draw in a natural breath or elongated controlled breath. This time, close your mouth and breathe out of your nose. Notice your ribs pulling in and up. Belly draws back and in at the lower exhale. And then invite your pelvic floor to lift in and up as well. Keep finding this breath. Breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. So remember that the breath is the best tool. It'll bring you into the present moment. So if you're ever feeling like you've lost control or your mind is somewhere else, just simply return your mind, your awareness onto your breath. Your breath will draw you back into the present moment and onto your body and the sensations that you're feeling. Start to round out your breath now, trying to match the length of your inhales to the length of your exhales. If you're familiar with Ujjayi Pranayama, start to incorporate this breath now. If not, it's almost like a restriction of the throat, as if you're about to cough. You want to squeeze your throat. This creates an audible sound. It's like you're tightening the airways, to allow the breath to come in and out a little bit slower. This creates an audible sound as you breathe in and out through your nose. Some people say it's almost as if a sound as if you're fogging up the mirror, like try to hear your breath now. Try to feel the sensation as you draw your breath in and out through the nose, up the airways, into the lungs. This controlled sensation of the breath allows you to do just that, to control the breath, the long period of the breath, the in and out. So as our movements get faster, the breath remains the same. Okay. Take 2 more breaths wherever you are. Good. You can keep your eyes closed for this. On your next inhale, sweep your arms all the way out overhead. Take a big stretch, even through the shoulders, the upper back. As you exhale, flip your palms, press your arms down towards the side body. Again, inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Allow your breath to be your guide here. As you exhale, flip your palms. Start to find that resistance as you press your arms down. We'll do this 2 more times. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, flip and press. Good. This time, inhale, sweep your arms all the way up and overhead. As you exhale, keep your left arm up. Take your right arm down to the ground, your block, your hip, and then side bend up and over to the right. Keep here for your inhale. Really stretch through the left fingertips. Full breath out. Deep in the bend. As you inhale, press yourself all the way up. Right arm comes up. Keep reaching through the right. Exhale, left hand comes down, side bend up and over to the left. Really squeeze into the left obliques here. Feel the side bend on the right side. Huge breath in. Maybe draw your right shoulder back. Big exhale, deep in the bend. Good. Inhale, pull yourself up. We'll do that breath to movement. As you exhale, take your right hand down, side bend with the left arm up and over towards the right. Inhale, reach up. Both arms come through center. Exhale, left hand goes down, side bend up and over to the left. Good, we'll take it into a twist now. Inhale, reach your left arm up to the sky. As you exhale, twist it to the right. Take your left arm to your right thigh, your right hand to the ground behind you. Stay steady and long through the spine here. Fill up, inhale. As you exhale, pull the ribs down and close. Twist through the spine. Stay here for 1 more breath in, elongate. Full breath out, twist. Good, inhale, come up through center, reach tall. Exhale, right hand to your left thigh, left hand goes to the ground behind you and twist. So just an easy twist here. Try not to guide with your shoulders, really use your core. Inhale, fill up, elongate. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come back through center, breath to movement 1 time each side. Exhale to the right. Ride your breath. No rush here. Inhale, fill up. Exhale to the left. Inhale, come through center, reach your arms up. As you exhale, cactus your arms here. So pull your elbows down, lift through your chest. You'll want to feel your back muscles here using your lats. Maybe even gaze up if it's okay on your neck. Take 1 more breath in. As you exhale, draw your elbows together in front of your chest. Tuck your chin into your chest, gaze down. And then again, inhale, open up like you're saying good morning to the universe. As you exhale, close it off, gaze down. Inhale, open up. Exhale, close it off. Inhale. Full breath out, exhale. Draw your belly back in and we'll do 1 more. Inhale, fill up. Kind of like your cat-cow here. Exhale, round. This time, inhale, draw your elbows up to the sky. Exhale, open up, and then make that circle. Draw your elbows in front of you. 2 more times like this. Inhale, elbows up to the sky, arch your back. Exhale, round, take your arms open, down, close your arms in front of you. 1 more time, inhale. Like you're drawing a big circle. Exhale. Good. Release this. Start to make some circles through your shoulders. Just kind of shake it out. Well, when you're ready, flip over, find your tabletop position. So, in your tabletop, let's just warm up the wrists for a moment. So, spread your fingers really wide. Make sure your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. Your knees are directly underneath your hips. So oftentimes in our circles, when we're warming up our wrists, we just move in a circle, but our hands aren't active. What I want us to do here is shift forward, and then using our fingers and where our fingers meet the palm, press into those spaces to shift our body back. So you shift forward, you press into your hands and fingers to pull yourself back or to press yourself back. So shift forward, activate your hands, press yourself back. Okay, it's just a small movement, but as you're waking up your hands, your palms, notice that you're not pressing into your wrists at all to do this. Do it a few more times. Shift forward, press it back. Press it back. Core is in tight still, that doesn't change. Press it back. Now we're going to do this side to side. So I'll come frontal view so you can see me. Okay, just like what we were doing before, you're going to shift to the left and then press into your fingertips, your palm, or where the fingers meet the hands, and then shift your body towards the right. And then press into your right hand to shift your torso towards the left. And then it says shift through the fingertips that moves your torso side to side. Feel that in your body now. And play around with it. Continue to work with your breath here, so that doesn't change. Activating your hands, you should really feel it. This even strengthens all the way up to the forearms. Perfect. Now, pull your fingertips by your thighs, so you're rotating your hands back. Shift back. This one's a little bit, I guess, more challenging just because if you don't have a lot of flexibility in your wrists. So shift back, and then it's the same thing. You're pressing through the fingertips where the fingers meet the palm, the thumb and where the thumb meets the palm to shift your body forward. So you lean back, then you press into your fingertips to pull your body forward. Again, lean back, press to lean forward. A couple more times here. You should really start to feel a difference in your body of how we normally warm up the wrist just by doing circles and what the difference is here, right? We're super active. We're pressing through our fingertips rather than the wrists. We're activating the muscles rather than just being passive. Okay, cool. Sit down onto your heels, shake it up. Okay. From here, walk back up, tabletop position. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Start to pedal out your feet here in your first downward facing dog. Relax your head. You can shake it out no. You can nod it yes. Do what feels good here. But do connect back with your breath. So maybe you lost the connection of your in and out. Go back to that full elongated breath. Good. Take your left leg up to the sky. Point your toes all the way up. Really stretch long through the fingertips, the back, the toes. So you have one long line. When you're ready, draw your left leg out towards the left, super straight leg. Draw your toes down towards the ground by your right heel. And then cross behind your right leg, take your leg towards the right. Again, up towards the sky. Yeah, we're just making big circles. So do that about 3 or 4 more times. You can play around with lifting your right heel. The belly is super and strong. Left leg is super tight, active. Belly is drawn back and in. Try to keep pressing your chest closer toward your thigh. And reverse those circles. Go in the opposite direction. So we're working with mobility here, right? Mobility is the range of motion, but it's controlled in the full range of motion. So no need to go fast. I really want you to feel the control here. Go the next time that your leg is up, hold it there. Bend into your left leg, stack your hip open, and then just try to reach your foot towards the opposite side of the room. Feel that hip flexor stretch. You can make some ankle circles here if it feels good. Good. When you're ready, straighten out your left leg, square off your hips. Pull your knee into your chest, your shoulders over your wrist, and hold. Dome your upper back here. Squeeze your knee into your chest. Relax your head. Hold for 5,
hold 4, hold 3, hold 2, step your left leg back, pull your right knee into your chest, and hold. Again, press through the fingertips. Notice how much more active you are, how much easier it is now that we've warmed up. Hold 5, hold 4, big breath in, big breath out. Inhale, down dog splits. Take your right leg all the way up to the sky, and then start those circles. Take your right leg out towards the right, down to the ground, to the left, and up to the sky. So bigger circles at home here. I want full range of mobility, humongous circles. Reverse them at home. So it's not really meant to be easy. If you're having a hard time, it's okay. Keep the form in your downward facing dog. Press through the fingertips, not the wrists. Relax your head. Good. Find your downward facing dog splits. Right leg is straight, bend into it, then stack your right hip open. Press your heel towards the opposite side of the room. Again, you can make some circles with the ankle if you want to. Re-square your hip, step your right foot in between your hands, step your left foot forward, forward fold. Bend into both knees, you can shake it out. Good. Halfway lift, inhale, elongate. As you exhale, fold. Interlace your thumbs and peace fingers around your big toe. Okay. Pull your elbows out wide, shoulder blades down your back, and pull yourself forward. Squeeze your legs here. So try to get chest to thigh contact. Tuck your chin into your chest. This is about hamstring and back opening. So you're really active through your back, squeezing your legs and glutes. Don't overdo it though. Okay? Use your knowledge of your body to go as deep as you need to go. 2 more breaths. And on your inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, hands to your hips. Inhale, stand all the way tall. And exhale, hop your feet together. Sweep your arms up, big breath in. Press your pelvis forward, arch your upper back, gaze up. As you exhale, dive all the way down. Halfway lift, inhale, elongate. As you exhale, keep your gaze forward. Plant your hands, jump or step back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Pull your torso forward as you lower halfway. Inhale, roll over your toes, upward facing dog, squeeze the shoulder blades, thighs are lifted. Exhale, downward facing dog, press it up and back. Take a huge breath in, and a big exhale. Inhale, lift your heels as high as you can. Gaze forward, bend into your knees to prepare. As you exhale, jump or step to the top of the mat, forward fold. Stand all the way up, inhale, sweep your arms to the sky, press your hips forward, gaze up. As you exhale, dive back down. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, jump or step back, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, back and down. Huge breath in. Inner thighs are wrapping towards the sky. Shoulder blades are pressing towards the ears. Press yourself away from the ground. Ribs are in. Heels lift high. Bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, jump or step to the top. Halfway lift, fill up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale, take it all the way down. Go at your own pace through this one. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Cool, on your downward facing dog, lift your right leg high towards the sky as you inhale. As you exhale, shift forward, pull your right knee into your right tricep. Inhale, down dog splits, lift it up, really extend. Exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, shift forward, right knee, left tricep, and tap it. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your foot in between your hands. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Pull your left hip forward, your right hip back. Slight tuck of the tailbone. Lift your ribs up. Reach your arms to the sky, maybe gaze up. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, cactus your arms. Hover your back knee off the mat. Get a little bit lower at home. Tuck your tailbone, squeeze your inner thighs. Inhale, reach your arms up, straighten through your left leg. Exhale, cactus your arms, hover your back knee. 2 more times. Inhale, fill up, sweep up. Exhale, cactus hover. Last time, inhale. Big exhale. Inhale, open up. Listen, goddess pose. Spin your left heel in. Knee goes out wide. Sink your hips low. Inhale, arms go up. Straighten out your legs. Exhale, sweep your arms down. Bend into your legs. Take your hands to heart center again. Inhale, straighten out your legs. Sweep up your arms. Exhale, bend into your legs as you take your hands out wide. Heart center, inhale, reach up. 2 more times, exhale. Really press into your feet here as you're doing this. Squeeze into your glutes. It does not have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be exactly like mine. The next time you sweep your arms up, turn your right toes parallel to the short edge of your mat. Take your hands down as you inhale. Sweep your left arm up towards the sky for your tilted back triangle. As you exhale, triangle. Hinge forward. Reach with your left arm. When you can't reach anymore, you drop your left hand. Right arm comes up to the sky. In your triangle, keep pulling your left rib cage forward. Right rib cage pulls back. So there's a rotation there. Light onto your left arm. You're reaching up to the sky with your right arm. Press your feet down into the mat. Engage your quads. Start to take your right arm all the way up and overhead. Really feel the stretch from your hip points toward your fingertips. Reach long, booties pulled in, ribs to hips. Start to make some big circles with your right arm. Good, right arm stays above the head. Bend into your left leg. Plant your hand inside your left leg. Slide your right foot back as much as you need to. Extended side angle, okay? If you need to stick with your left forearm on your thigh, go there. Full breaths. You can play around with a half bind. When you're ready, even if you're in the half bind, straighten out your left leg. And then bend back into it. Again, straighten it out. Use your breath here. Bend back into it. One more time, straighten it out. Bend into it. If you're in the half bind, release it. Everyone, right arm up to the sky. As you exhale, take your right arm down. Spin onto your right big toe or right toe mound. Take your left piece fingers inside or into the left big toe. Okay, first option, press yourself away from the mat. Start to lift, like press into your hands, lift your upper body to lift your left leg. Okay, go super slow here. Second option, you can spin onto your right heel, extending your left leg forward. If you want to take your leg all the way up to your side plank Vasisthasana with your left leg lifted, go for it. Breathe. Your best effort. So maybe you want to try to release the leg and keep it lifted. Hold 2 more breaths. Exhale, chaturanga. Plant your left hand, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Together, take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Good, left leg comes up, inhale. As you exhale, shift forward, left knee to your left tricep. Inhale, down dog splits. Exhale, shift forward, left knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, shift forward, left knee, right tricep. Good, inhale, up and back, down dog splits. Exhale, shift forward, step your foot in between your hands, crescent lunge. Rise all the way up. So firm press into your left foot here. Really reach up. Everything is reaching off of the ground, towards the midline, and then up. Huge breath in. Exhale, cactus your arms, hover the back knee off of the mat. Inhale up. 3 more times, exhale, cactus and hover. Squeeze your glutes on the right side here. The more you press into your right toes, the more it will help. One more. Find the back bend. Inhale up. Listen, exhale, goddess. Pull your right heel in. Right knee goes out, sink your hips low. Find your best effort. You want to be able to see your big toes within your knees. Sink your hips lower. Oftentimes I see this. People are either too narrow or like way too wide and their toes are pulled out. You got to find that like middle ground where your knees are like slightly in front of the hips. You can see your big toes, your heels are kind of in line with the knees. Sink it low, a little bit lower. From here, pulse it down for 5, 4, slow and controlled, 3, 2, 1, hold it low, huge breath in, big breath out. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. As you exhale, turn your left toes facing towards the left, right toes face forward. Exhale, left hand goes down, right arm reaches up and back, reverse. Inhale, come up. Exhale, triangle. Bump your hips back towards the back of the room. Take your right hand down, left arm comes up towards the sky. Press your left side body or right side body forward, left side body comes back. Find the balance here between strength and steadiness. Okay, ease and openness. Maybe if you feel the sensation of pressing your right hand down onto your shin, think about pulling up instead. This helps to use the upper body and core more so than just dropping everything down. Left arm sweeps all the way up and overhead. Super strong through your core and legs. Start to make those circles with your left arm. Your gaze can be down, it can be forward. And the next time your left arm is all the way up and overhead, hold it. Bend into your right leg. Option to take your forearm to your thigh, or you can take your hand all the way down to the mat, inside or outside your right foot. Outside is a little bit more traditional. Think about reaching back with your left arm though, as if someone was behind you, you're trying to reach for them. Maybe someone's practicing with you and they are. That'd be great. A few more breaths here. If you played around with a half bind, you can play around with it. If not, you can keep your arm up and overhead. Okay, everyone, huge breath in. As you exhale, straighten out your right leg as best as you can. Keep your chest open here. So right here, this would be a good place for a block. Inhale, bend into your right leg. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Bend back into your left leg. Take your left hand down to the ground. Spin onto your left tippy toes. Right piece fingers go around your thumb. And then dome your upper back here. Press yourself away from the mat. First step, you can just lift off, taking your right foot an inch off the mat. Maybe you try to straighten your leg. Maybe you spin onto your left heel, coming to your side plank. Slowly, inch by inch, lifting your right leg all the way up to the sky. Trying to stand flat onto your left foot, arching your side body, gazing up. Amazing, super strong everyone. Take it where you need to be, last 3 breaths. Chaturanga, exhale. Right hand goes down, shift forward, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Take your right leg high towards the sky as you inhale. As you exhale, shift forward, right knee, right tricep, tap it. Try to go high. Inhale, up and back, down dog splits. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose, dome your upper back. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, shift forward, right knee, left tricep, hold it. Extend your right leg long underneath your body. Keep it hovered. 5 little pulses here, pulse 1. Pulse 2, chest is square towards the ground. Press yourself away from the mat. Up 4, hold it 5. Take your right foot close to your left hand. Spin your left heel down onto the ground. Sweep your left arm up to the sky. Fallen triangle. Huge breath in. Stay here or exhale. Bend into your left leg. Take your hips down towards the ground. And then inhale, sweep it back up. 2 more times. Exhale, take it down. Inhale up. Just an option to go a little deeper. Exhale, take it down. Last time. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale up. Hold here as you exhale. Right hand or left hand goes down. Right leg all the way up and back. Down dog slits. Exhale, shift forward. Step your foot in between your hands. Spin your left heel down. Inhale, rise all the way up, warrior one. Make sure you have a good stance here. So left toes are facing the front left corner of your mat. Hips are squared. Tailbone is slightly down. Ribs are up, but also pulled together. Interlace your hands behind your back. Straighten your arms. Pull your chest towards the sky. Start to arch your back. Find your back bend. We'll be here for a few breaths. Really press into your left foot here. Get strong through your left leg all the way up to the glutes. One more inhale. As you exhale, start to hinge forward and bow. Your right shoulder comes inside your right knee. Try to take your hands all the way up towards the sky like you're punching the sky. So think about like you have an imaginary pencil in between your shoulders. You're trying to squeeze that pencil, but shoulder blades go down and then you take your hands up. Eventually your head will touch the ground. Sometimes you just have to bend into your right leg more. You'd be surprised. Keep your hips squared. Slowly lift up halfway. So a long line from the crown of your head all the way to the back heel. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, open your torso up towards the left. So left shoulder comes up, right shoulder goes down. Inhale, close your torso off to the ground. Exhale, lift it up. A few more times. Inhale. Big exhale. You got it at home. I know it's hard. Inhale. Core isn't strong. Use your breath. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Open it up and hold. Extend your arms out. Right arm is reaching towards the ground. Left arm reaches towards the sky. Start to stand onto your right leg. Slide your left leg in. Find your half moon. Start to lift your left leg up. Maybe you don't even drop your right hand to the ground. Core is in. Extend your left leg. Left arm reaches up and you reach to the sky with your fingertips. Breathe into it. My right leg is on fire too. I feel it. As you're ready, keep your left leg lifted. Close your hips off. Plant both hands onto the mat. Take a huge breath in. As you exhale, curtsy squat from here. Bend into both legs. Tap your left shin behind your right. Inhale. Standing L. Plant your or draw your left leg back. Exhale, curtsy squat. 2 more. Inhale. Squeeze your glutes. I know you're on fire. Exhale. Last one. Fill up. Exhale. Hold here. Just hold. We're almost out. Draw your hands to heart center. Slowly rise up. One-legged Tadasana. Cross your right leg all the way over your left leg. Maybe once, maybe you can wrap it twice. Press your arms out to the sides of the rooms. Cross your right arm underneath your left arm for full eagle. As you bend your knees and sink your hips, your elbows come up in line with the shoulders. The more you squeeze both legs, the less you can feel your right thigh on fire, right? Breathe. I'm here with you. Two more. Find something to gaze at that's not moving. It'll help your balance. Slowly unwind. Step your left foot down. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Listen, exhale, chair pose, sink your hips down. Huge breath in.
Exhale, twist it to the right, left. Hook your right elbow outside your left thigh. Press your left hand into the right, twist. We won't be here for long. We're gonna take the side crow out of this. So drop your hips all the way to your heels, lift your heels up. Okay, make sure you're in a deep enough twist. I kind of like to snuggle my triceps further outside my left thigh. So the goal of this pose is to keep your hands in line with the knees going out towards the left. So like in front of your shoulders. Okay, we're now, the hands are gonna be the new, like center of gravity, okay? The goal for this pose is to get your hips above the new center of gravity, which is like your hands. That's the new base, okay? So how do we do that? You lift your hips, chaturanga your arms, okay? So your wrists are in line with the elbows. Your hips are gonna be in line with the elbows, which are in line with the wrists, okay? You shift forward. So you lift your hips as high as you can. You shift forward, pressing into those strong fingertips. Maybe you just press your leg into your right hip. Maybe you drop your left hip all the way down to the left elbow. There's some trust there, okay? You got it. Keep your legs strong. If you want to try to play around with extending your legs, go for it. Maybe you want to drop your right leg, extend your left leg. Chaturanga back when you're ready. Inhale up. Exhale down. Press back, down dog. Quick child's pose. Drop to your knees. Shift back. Connecting with your breath. Feeling where you are in the moment. Know that if you were here doing this, it's amazing. Right? Your breath is carrying you through this practice. You're right where you need to be. Okay, let's go on to the second side. Walk yourself up, tabletop position. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Together, take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. One more if you need it. Inhale, big breath. Full breath out. Take your left leg to the sky, sweep it up. As you exhale, shift forward, left knee, left tricep, tap it. Press into the fingertips. Inhale, up and back, down dog splits. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose, really strong. Pull your knee up. Inhale, down dog splits. Exhale, shift forward, shoulders over the wrist, right knee, left tricep, right knee, hold it. Extend your leg out. Little pulses here for 5. Up 2. Up 3. Yes, you can. 4. Hold it. Slide your left foot toward your right hand. Spin your right heel down. Sweep your arms up. Hips are squared towards the sky. Lift up. The more you press into your feet here, the more you can squeeze your glutes. Stay in stillness. Explore this. Or as you exhale, lower your hips down to the ground. Pull your elbow into the side body. As you inhale, sweep it up, lift up. 2 more times, exhale. Inhale, lift up. One more time, exhale, take it down. Inhale, lift up, hold. Exhale, right hand goes down, left leg all the way up and back. As you exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Step your foot in between your hands. Spin your back heel down, and then inhale, rise up. Warrior 1. Maybe you reach up through the spine so much that you can gaze up. Squeeze your back glutes. Breathe. One more breath, inhale. As you exhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Try to take the opposite grip. As you inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades. Pull your shoulder blades down as you slide your hands down your back thigh. Again, feel the opposition. You're pressing into your feet, lifting up through the spine, and then arching back. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, hinge forward, humble warrior. Start to bow inside your left leg. If you need to step your left leg out towards the left a little bit, go for it, right? Just create some space for your torso. Slide the shoulder blades down your back.
like towards the back of the room, and then arch your arms all the way up and over. Deep bend into your left leg, squeeze everything towards the midline. Pelvic floor is engaged, lower belly is drawn in and up, everything is pulled in. Inhale, pull yourself up, just halfway. Okay, slight tuck of your tailbone. Arms are still bound. Inhale here. As you exhale, drop your right shoulder or left shoulder down. Pick your right shoulder up, gaze up. As you inhale, drop your torso, square it towards the ground. Again, exhale, pick it up. Inhale, drop it down. 2 more, exhale. Squeeze the shoulder blades. You're good. You got it. Exhale. Inhale. Hold this position open here. Release your hands. Reach your left arm forward. Start to slide your right leg forward to meet your left. And then find your half moon. Start to lower your left arm down to the ground. Extend your right leg. You're stacking your right hip on top of your left. Reaching your right arm up towards the sky. Try to stand out of your left hip. A micro bend into your leg is totally cool. You can use a block here for your left arm if your balance is off, or if you just need the elevated height. Slowly drop your right hand down to the mat. Square your right hip. Ooh, I feel the burn too. It's good. Huge breath in. As you exhale, curtsy squat, drop your right knee behind your left. Inhale, standing L, shoot your right leg to the back of the room. 2 more times, exhale, curtsy squat. Belly is drawn in and back. Inhale, standing L, punch it. Exhale, lower. 1 more inhale. Are you breathing at home? I hope so. Exhale, curtsy squat and hold. Slowly start to take your hands to heart center. Extend your spine. Go slow, stand all the way up. One-legged Tadasana. Pull your knees into your chest. When you're ready, cross your right leg all the way over your left leg. Bend into your left leg, sink your hips low. So this creates like a bind here. You should feel a little bit more stable. When you're ready, extend your arms out like a T. Cross your left arm underneath your right arm. If this isn't a possibility, you can grab hold of your shoulders, giving yourself a hug, or you can just place your palms backing each other, pressing into each other, okay? Bend into your elbows, lower down, or bend into your knees, lower your hips, pull your elbows up. Breathe. Core is in tight. Last 2 breaths. Challenge yourself. If you get right out of it, just get back into it. No big deal. Stand up, step your right foot down, sweep your arms all the way up. Exhale, chair pose, sink your hips low. Huge breath in, lift your chest. Exhale, twist it to the left. Hook your right elbow outside your left thigh. Or switch that. Inhale, come up. Exhale, twist it to the right. Hook your left elbow outside your right thigh. Okay, so we're gonna set up side Bakasana, side crow. Make sure you're snuggled in really deeply for your twist. Okay, so imagine yourself doing this before you get into it. Okay, imagine what the placement needs to be for your upper body and where your hips need to go. Okay, so now let's start. Drop your hips, lift your heels. Take your hands outside, like in line with your knees to the right. Hands are no wider than shoulder distance apart. Okay, you lift your hips, start to shift your body weight towards the right. Okay, so above the elbows, you trot around with your elbows, you lean forward. Maybe you put the right elbow down. Okay, breathe. Option to pull it into your running man. Okay, play around with it. Hold a few more breaths, and then chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. To about 3 or 4 breaths here. Move in any way that feels good. ready, gaze forward, bend into your knees. As you exhale, jump or step forward through to a seat. Okay. Find your Navasana bow pose. So in your bow pose, you're kind of balancing on your sit bones, squeezing your legs, lifting your chest a lot. Elbows out wide, shoulder blades are down, belly's drawn back and in. Take a deep breath in, full breath out. As you inhale, come to your low bow. So you can still hold on, you can reach your arms forward, but your low bow is on your lower back, belly is pulled in super tight. Try to breathe high into your chest without moving your abs. Deep breath in. As you exhale, we're gonna come up, pull your right knee into your chest, your left leg stays where it is. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left knee draws in. Inhale, go slow. Exhale, right knee. Your arms are reaching to help you pull your head, neck, and shoulders up. Keep going. Inhale to extend. Exhale, right knee draws in. Inhale to extend. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale. Exhale, left. Use your breath. Big breath out. Big breath out. Full exhale right. Full exhale left. 2 more each side. And right. And left. Keep going at home. You got it. Keep going. Don't give up. 1 more to the left. Hold your low bow. Start to flutter kick your legs for 8, 2, 3. Don't give up. 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Knees go out or toes go out wide. Heels click together. Tap for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I said so. 6, 7, 8. Crisscross. 2, 3, 4. Pull yourself up. 6, 7, 8. Again. Tap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. Crisscross. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Draw your knees into your chest. Woo. Good job. Extend your legs up to the sky. We're not done, as you know. Okay? When you're ready, take your hands to the mat, okay, and really grip the sides of your mat here. Slide your shoulder blades down your back, and then just a pelvic tilt you lift up. Okay, you're rolling your tailbone up towards the sky. I want you to pick, I don't know if you have something on your ceiling. Me, I'm picking my fan wing. Okay, and you're gonna pick it and try to go straight up. So there's a tendency to roll back here. I want you to lift 1 inch up towards the sky. Okay, if you have little dots on your ceilings or tiles, pick 1 tile, go straight up. We have 10, 2, navel stays back and in here, it's 1 inch. Really tug on your mat, use your back muscles for this, stabilize your back. 5, 6, over halfway, 2 more, 1, lift, hold, hold 5, hold 4, hold 3, 2. Release your hips. Take your hands facing your toes towards the sky. Okay, huge breath in. As you exhale, you pull your head, neck, and shoulders up. Try to tap your toes. As you inhale, you roll down 1 inch. As you exhale, you roll up, try to tap your toes. So notice my shoulder blades are never touching the ground here. We have about 20 to finish. We'll be done with our core work. 3, 4, do not give up at home. Come on, keep going. 5, 6, right here, we're all together. 7, 8, your best effort. So right here, that's all I'm asking you for. I know it's challenging, but stick with me. This is 9, 10, 10 more right here. We can do anything for 10. This is 2, up 3, core is in, up 4, reach for it, up 5, yes, 6, 7, 8, almost there, 9, 10, pull your knees into your chest, give yourself a squeeze. Whew, amazing work. From here, plant your feet on the mat, underneath your knees. Walk your hands by your side. Start to walk your shoulders underneath your body. Okay, press into your feet, lift your hips for a bridge pose. Again, walk your hands a little bit more underneath your body. Option to interlace your hands underneath your body. You can, again, rock to the sides to come to the outer deltoids. Press into your feet to lift your hips even more. And then pull the ribs down slightly. Notice how that changes the pose. Squeeze your glutes, try to pull your knees together. Hold here for 5 breaths. Think about dragging your heels towards your hands without literally moving your feet, but just notice the stability that that creates in your upper back and body. Last breath. Release your hands, roll all the way down. We're gonna have another option for a back bend here. So you can take bridge again, okay, walking your feet in, lifting your hips, or you can take Urdhva Dhanurasana wheel. If you're going into wheel, take your hands by your shoulders, fingers are gonna face the shoulders. Okay, make sure that your toes are slightly pigeon-toed rather than slightly angled out. Okay, from here, press into your hands, press into your feet. Maybe lift onto the crown of your head first without lots of pressure, or just lift straight up. Okay, use your breath, it gets easier. Remember the action in the beginning of class while pressing into the fingertips. Try to find that action here. Press into the fingertips, press into your feet, drive your chest forward towards the front of the room. And then lower all the way down. We're gonna have one more. It gets easier over time. And trust me, I haven't done back bend in a while like that, and so I feel tight too. When you're ready, choose which variation you're going to take. Plant your feet, plant your hands, press up. Use your breath, squeeze your knees together. Stay for 3 more breaths wherever you are. And then slowly come down. We'll rock up to an easy forward fold. So Paschimottanasana. Rock up, extend your legs long. You can have a bent or straight legs. Allow your upper body to drape forward. Relax your head. So it's not about the push or the pull. This is just a counter stretch for what we just did. Okay? So super soft. Take a few deep breaths here. In your forward fold, start to walk your left hand over and across your right shin. Maybe just catching the right shin, maybe crossing it and walking it towards the front right corner of your mat. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. This is going to give you a deeper stretch in the intercostal muscles and the QL muscle on your left side, in the back of the waist. A few deep breaths. And then switch it. Start to walk your right hand over toward the left, across your left shin, towards the front left corner of your mat. Relax your head, fully relax it. Deep breaths. Come back through center. As slow as you can, start to roll yourself up. Go really slow. Take your hands to the back of the thighs. Lift your chest, inhale. As you exhale, round your back, start to roll all the way down to your mat. When you get there, pull your knees into your chest, give yourself a squeeze. You can rock side to side. You're going to take your hands to either shin. Relax your legs here. Start to draw your knees apart from each other towards the front of the room, together, and the knees to your navel. So you're just making big circles with your knees. Legs are relaxed. Notice how your hips feel different right now from when you first started. Reverse it, go in the opposite direction. The next time your knees come together, hold them there. Arms come out like a T. Allow your legs to fall to the right for a spinal twist. You can take your right hand to your left thigh. You can adjust your back. You can even gaze over to the left. Take a few deep breaths here. Allow your body to be heavy. Allow your breath to really expand the body all the way around, even to the backside. On your next inhale, come back through center. And then allow your knees to fall to the left. Again, you can take your left hand to your right thigh. You can gaze over to the right. Drop into the sensations of your breath. When you're ready, bring your legs back in through center. And slowly, one by one, extend your legs long. Find your final resting pose. Take up a lot of space. Relax in this moment. Shavasana. Before you come back, before you make any movements, just begin to notice the stillness, the quiet,
Notice your physical and mental body. And then notice the breath that connects the two, the physical and the mental. This breath connects us all. So know that when you take a deep breath in, we are all here together, taking a breath in and out. As you're ready to start movement, rock your head side to side. Feel the ground support beneath you. Look at your fingers and your toes. Roll your wrist, your ankles. And then bend at the elbows, reach your arms all the way up and overhead, taking a big stretch. And then draw your knees into your chest, give yourself one final hug. And in this moment, do send your body some gratitude for everything it does for you every day, but especially right here and now. Take your time. We'll all meet in an easy seated position, facing whichever way is comfortable for you. And when you get there, sit up tall, ground down through your sit bones, and lengthen up through the crown of your head. Just as we started, we will end. As you inhale, sweep your arms all the way up and overhead. Take a big stretch. As you exhale, palms together, draw them to heart center. Let's take an Om together. A deep breath in. Yoga is a journey of the self, through the self, and to the self. Thank you so much for showing up and for practicing with me. Go in ease. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.